the Cringey tough guy takeover. People, what up? What's good? It's your boy TwoCentz. As y'all can see, man, we got a video here from the Duck today. Y'all know we love talking about our alpha male topics, you know what I'm saying, our BBL topics every now and then. Looks like he's gonna be exposing all the fake alpha males today. Now, before we get started, y'all, I've never been a tough guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I will say, since growing my dreadlocks out, people do seem a little bit more afraid of me in public. But at the end of the day, people walk up to me, they approach me outside, they ask me for directions. They ask me which bus to take to get to this restaurant or to get to this location. Y'all, apparently I look friendly, you know what I'm saying? So let's not clown the friendly people, let's clown the tough guys today.
The internet. Now it's filled with all different types of personalities. But what I've been seeing a lot recently is tough guy. Someone who is intimidating by the eyes of lightning. Someone who will throw hands with you in the middle of the bar and beat your ass. Someone who will fool the internet for the sake of intimidation. They will do the most to act tough online.
When I was in 3rd grade, I knocked this kid out, put 47 staples in his head. Bam.
3rd grade? 3rd grade?
Yeah, nah, bro, you can't. You damn near can't flex 3rd grade achievements by the time you in 8th grade, bro. Look at least a good 27. Talking about something he did at 8-9 years old. Come on, bro, update your resume. You're not tough no more. You was tough back then.
You were already knocking people. Nah, bro. You were a law-abiding citizen. Don't lie. Okay,
right.
Maybe he had a fight in 3rd grade. But 47 staples? Yeah, you didn't use 47 staples. Then he follows that up with this.
Thought I killed the kid. I get my 3rd DUI. I get another charge. It was just a...
Yeah, he just flexes a by charge.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. All jokes aside, and I mean, obviously we're gonna be clowning today, but like it's not. I think we're. Society is of the understanding today that it's not cool to flex like being a you know, making bad decisions and just doing the wrong thing in life. Like it's just not cool anymore, bro. Like I feel like at least nowadays, you know what I'm saying, like being street, being a thug is way more clowned, because it's like all this stuff it's like it just doesn't help you in life at all, bro. Now you don't get stripes for going to jail. Like you wasted years of your life, you wasted months of your life behind a bad decision, and now you're gonna suffer for the rest of your life in all jobs you apply to, in all areas. You know what I'm saying? Your mentality is messed up because you were isolated for a period of time. Like there's no reason to be tough anymore, bro. There's no reason to flex these type of things. But you know, that's enough serious commentary, y'all. Now let's act a fool today.
Charge out of nowhere too. Like since when is that a flex? And why would you even want to admit that on camera? It's a no shit thing, but crimes don't make you look tough. I know, I said it. I know, crazy hot take. The next episode's gonna be how no prisoner messed with him in the prison yard. Even one little flinch from him and they were all shaking in their boots.
We're gonna pause this because I don't know if it's copyright. This is a tactical pause to avoid your video getting flagged, y'all. Tap in, learn about this. Alright?
Okay, either one,
cool.
This did not happen, or 2, the guy next to him is a crazy glazer. Like, who says that? Like, oh yeah, whenever I'm around you, I'm just scared, bro. Your presence is just so masculine. Bro, just get on your hands and knees at this point. I've never seen a man be glazed this hard in my entire life. Not even LeBron glaze can.
Oh, he had to mute the clip. That's tough, y'all. I mean, let's try to go back and look at it on mute. But like, he said, y'all, let's just check it out on mute, y'all. We gonna read, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got time, let's read together. I'm dangerous. Hold on, y'all. When I was sitting across and speaking to one of the guys, another guy on the podcast said, I feel scared. Sitting here next to you, okay. All right. Another grown man told him he was afraid of him. Respect.
Your hands and knees at this point. I've never seen a man be glazed this hard in my entire life. Not even LeBron glaze can top this.
Usually people, hold on, y'all, we got to do it again. I'm sorry. Come on, Birdie, or the Duck. You could have had us with a voiceover or something. Now I got to do it. Let's do it, y'all. Let's get it. Usually people scared next to me. Usually I walk in, look at people, and I'm ready to die. I'm ready to kill. He took away the captions. All right, bro. Let's unmute again.
In GTA. Okay, this is getting demonetized. I don't even know why I'm trying to save it. But he's always toughest guy in the room when he walks in. And not only that, I guess he refers to himself as a dangerous man later in the clip. Dude, what am I even watching? I'm spending my Saturday morning doing this, by the way.
My energy is so strong and I walk so powerful. I have the beard, the hair slicked back, muscles that creates tension in the room. When I walk into a room, people feel like I'm a threat.
I feel it. Okay.
Y'all, why did the duck do this? Why am I trying to save the video? I'm a lazy reaction channel.
What the fuck am I doing? Okay, the minute this guy walks into the function, it's just straight beef. People are just gonna start throwing haymakers at each other. He doesn't even have to be in the room yet. They just get that gut instinct that it's time to get in defense mode. But yeah, not only is the F students guy causing beef whenever he enters the party, he just straight up felt like a god.
This is what turned me into a savage. My neighbors, who was an 18-year-old boy, decided to yell at me. And when he came up to me, he pushed me, but something switched. There was a flip that switched in my mind.
That made me turn into a beast.
This dude said he turned into the beast with a straight face. How the hell did you do that? This dude has told so many stories where he was like this fetus underdog up against like a
And you guys, obviously it's great to know how to fight, right? Do martial arts, boxing, you know what I'm saying? MMA, whatever. It's great to work out. It's good to be in good shape, you know what I'm saying? Be able to walk with some confidence. But like, you're not really gonna use that stuff. You shouldn't be actively looking to hurt people, to harm people, to scare people. You know, like I said, because what comes of doing that? You're not going to get away with it. You will be locked up and your life will be ruined. You know, at what cost, bro? You know?
big brawlic man, or like somebody who was older than him, and he beat their ass, which is obviously all cap, by the way, because there is no way 7-year-old you is doing all this.
Too kind. It turned me into a fucking savage. But just a few days later, I decided to wait outside his house. I had a red brick in my hand, and when he was walking, I smashed it over his head.
At that moment in time, I had a taste for blood. It tasted good.
Taste for blood? Okay, this dude's a psycho. I'm convinced. You thought this to yourself at 7 years old.
Right.
Just put that into perspective. The fact that he's just telling this like it was the most brutal fight in history is just frying me. Not only does this dude think he can take anybody in a fight and has to share it to the whole world, he has also cooked up the worst Tough Guy song of all time. Here's a snippet. I'm saying snippet like it's anticipated. This shit is garbage.
I am a king.
And you are my people. Our destiny's different. It's your job to be you.
Oh my god, no way, no way. How does music get this bad? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Like, I'd rather walk
And
into
yeah,
the...
you guys, the thing also, bro, like, you know, we live in the modern age, bro. There's cars. You can order food home. Like, we're not struggling, bro. Like, we're struggling, right? The economy is messed up everywhere. But it's not like people are cavemen, you know, and you have to fight to live, bro. That's not what's going on. That's not happening. So if y'all looking up to these type of creators for whatever reason, just go outside, bro. You know, you see how the street lights come on when it gets dark outside? Everything is fine, bro. You don't gotta be a savage, man.
building like I'm the main character while listening to You Know Miles, then ever bump that shit again. Would a tough guy unironically bump this in the car? Calling himself the king, maybe. Now this guy, King Azule, yes, it's even in his name as well. He got into an altercation with another tough guy on a podcast named Ali. He even called him a nice guy and everything. This whole thing could have been staged for all we know, but it got turned into a game.
You're a nice guy, but you're not speaking to somebody that will just let you speak this way, you know. What the fuck are you gonna do?
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
and
oh,
they got
oh,
into the room and they tried to out-tough each other. I don't know if this was their first time meeting or if they met before, but now we gotta check out the left corner, Ali's TikTok page. We gotta see who would have won the beef. If people got to swinging, I want to see who wins. Okay, this is the most unemployed video of all.
I love to talk. I love to joke. I love to laugh. I love to give advice. But be careful when I go silent.
That's that aura. That's that aura the youngsters talk about.
Yeah, that just sent chills down my spine. Ali, you would have won. You would have took that shit. 1-0 Ali. I'm giving it to him. Because he's like the silent biter. He goes silent. Gotta be careful because he might knock you in the tooth. I never really understood trying to out-tough people or trying to look menacing online. Like, what is the point, bro? You're never meeting these people a day in your life. What do you have to prove to me, the duck? Nothing. I'm just a random guy you're never gonna meet unless he just pulls up on me.
Walk like a king. Walk like you don't give a f who the king is.
Yo, bro, you just gave me the key to life.
Right.
Thank you, bro. I guess they just feel like this one line image. But wait a minute. If you think about it, King Azule is the other guy's name.
Walk like you don't give a f who the king is.
Wait, this is a diss track. This is a diss track. This is a diss. Oh my god, this is a diss. The unemployed beef grows. Is King Azule gonna respond with the... Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna give him ideas. Don't do that.
Nice edit for a nice guy, but you didn't understand what I meant when I said nice.
Okay, what the hell is this? You think you took the throne? You think you're the king? I'm the king video, bro. Okay, this is faker than the...
Yeah, you guys, like, if they're really about this this image they're trying to portray, they should resolve it off camera. But that's how you just know it's a joke, y'all. Everything is a joke. Everything is fake. Nothing is real. And you know, you're not real and I'm not real either.
Paul Brothers beef.
Nice, if you look up the word, it means clueless, ignorant, dumb. That's what I meant.
Yeah, bro, I got
Punch
you.
so
That's
hard,
what you meant.
knock you out
That's what you
first
meant.
round.
And then wait, hold on. He's gonna punch him? Wait, there's a boxing match, is what I'm hearing. This is going to be the boxing match of all time. Okay, but we gotta talk about the most recent tough guy I've been seeing on my For You page. Marlon. Okay, I don't even know if this counts, but I just thought this was hilarious. But now Marlon went on a hiatus. You know, we all need breaks. It's all good. And then he came back 7 days later, saying it was all a plan to fool the internet. What?
7 days. Not a word, not a video, not a clip, not a post, nothing. For 7 days straight. I wanted to test the internet. I wanted to see how bad and easy or hard you can really fool the internet.
And me too, guys. Me and Marlon fooled you. I was gone for 7 days. You know how I got mad in my last video? That was the crash out stage.
Let me tell y'all how in 7 days I fooled the internet completely. Stage 1, the crash out stage.
Okay, if you're gonna quote-unquote fool the internet, at least do something. And it could be anything. Even if it's like on a small scale. Like you at least fooled some people.
Stage 3. Confuse the internet. This is probably the hardest part. This is the way you're supposed to drop little hints, but also you gotta drop hints to make it seem very believable.
I mean, hey, this did confuse the internet. I can't lie. Stage 3 confused the internet. I think it was a success because what the hell?
I'm not gonna
was
lie,
this whole
guys. I mean, I don't really watch Marlon. I know he streams and stuff. Obviously, like every content creator has an ego, right? At the same time, bro, like at the end of the day, you can't really control the internet as a content creator. Even Kai, like if Kai quit streaming right now, people are just gonna find somebody else to watch, you know. So it's really not that serious. Like if anybody stops making videos or if anybody stops streaming, because everyone will be forgotten. So like, I feel like that's why there's really no reason to even have any type of ego about it. But hey, man, shout out to Marlon for tricking everybody, right?
ass video. Because if you think about it, this could be the thing that fools the internet. But yeah, it's definitely like some marketing stunt or some shit. It's all done for attention, okay? I don't know what the hell that was. It was definitely not an accident. There is no way.
Stage 4, the setup phase. This is when you get your friends, your lovely friends on the internet to play along in the game. Lacey was talking to me saying he hasn't heard from me for a week. He said,
"Bro, chat, I don't know if Marlon's coming to the summit-thon. Obviously, I invited him, but I have not heard from him. I don't know what you guys want me to do."
Ooh, yo, that was clever though. Like just having a slight mention in the stream. That was crazy, bro. He was a mastermind trying to fool the internet the whole time. But you know what, guys? I just have to sit here and admit I was fooled, and I was in the stream and everything, and I was like crying, worried, sick for Marlon. After that comment, I had a mental breakdown, and I was like screaming at the top of my lungs, "Where's Marlon?"
Right.
Squad stage. Now, this is when the internet starts talking. Days go by, hours go by, minutes go by. People start talking, people start wondering. I just stayed back, sat back, let it all happen.
You're right, because, you know, if you let it happen, if you just let things ruminate and spread about you, it can really go a long way in helping you. And then think about that. That leaves room for assumption. Like, who knows? You could be on the greatest vacation in the world. Really think about it. Stage 2 is really pivotal in this experiment. You could be relaxing in East Guam and everyone's thinking you're dead.
Right.
Last but not least, the execution. This is when it all comes together. And I would hope that for 7 days, I could really confuse the internet that I quit. This is where we at right now. 7 days in, and I think I completed it.
Wait, so the whole point was for people to think you quit streaming because you didn't stream for a week?
Come on, bro. I'm done with this video, y'all. This is goofy. Obviously, the duck was clowning everybody, but this is a little too silly for even me, bro. But I hope y'all enjoyed. As always, your boy TwoCentz. Say with me, TCZ. We out.